Daycare took it to 10.
I got hoes calling a young nigga phone. Where's Ollie with the motherfucking dog? I be ballin' like a motherfucking pro. I be ballin' like my nigga Mo. Check West, I ain't a motherfucking joke. Steph West, stay with the fucking pole. You fuck around and get pulled. Bitch, 'cause I got hoes. So motherfucking hoes. Calling a young nigga phone. Where's Ollie with the motherfucking dog? I be ballin' like a motherfucking pro. I be ballin' like my nigga Mo. Shaq West got so many flows. I do it all. Call me Drake, how a nigga oh fuck, shit, bitch. Yeah, Shaq West said I'm getting really rich. See how I got it, 'cause I'm really with the shit. See me in the streets and I be really with a bad bitch. Niggas straight rockin', niggas straight see me when they see me, they be coppin'. I'm the best drug dealer, nigga, come and cop it. Yeah, Shaq West, I'm like the fucking Green Goblin. With my bro, bitch, shit.
It feels good, don't it? Some highlights, huh? Let's revel in the glory. Let's enjoy it for one day. Let's rewind. Pressure. Great ball. One of their few great completions on the game. We're a little nervous to start this game, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? I got like 5 games on. I'm out of airspace here. If y'all can see what I'm seeing. This was nice. Corralling him. Okay, Hill. Okay, Dalton Brooks. I haven't watched any highlights yet. This is the first time I'm seeing this.
Take a look to the sky just before you die. It's the last time you will.
Huge stop. Scooby's playing great. Sanford's playing great.
Crumbling sky. Texas gold built the soul with a ruthless cry. Stranger now are his eyes to this mystery. Here's the silence so loud. Crack of dawn, all is gone except the will to be. Now they see what will be, blinded eyes to see. For whom the bell tolls.
Was that really uncatchable?
Time marches on. For whom the bell tolls.
I mean, it was a bad ball. How we feeling, boys? How we feeling? Look, let's put this out there. Season's not over. There's a lot more work to do. Let me put my face up here. There's a lot more work to do. There are a lot more games to play. But we're on a bye week, and it's the Saturday night of Mike Elko's first signature win as the fighting Texas Aggies head coach. Give it up for Mike Elko. Got it done. I mean, got it done at the highest possible level. I mean, I would have taken an ugly win. I would have taken a 1-point win. I would have taken just scraping by and living to fight another day. But my goodness, A&M went out there and methodically dismantled a top 10 team, former top 10 team. They will no longer be in the top 10, and I would be surprised if they scratch the top 10 again the rest of the season. Although that Alabama game they have in a couple of weeks looks a lot less daunting. Vandy beat Bama. I mean, what is happening? What is college football right now? Arkansas, I'm looking at Arkansas. Arkansas has the ball down 4 points after squandering like 20 red zone opportunities in the first half. Oh, everything's wide open. And the Aggies are winning. We're winning football games. 3-0 in the SEC. You had one loss, and it'll be looked at as a quality loss until Notre Dame loses again. It'll be fine unless Notre Dame loses another game. Then it becomes a little bit less of a quality loss. But if you keep winning, if you keep doing this, if you keep playing like this, nothing else is going to matter. It's not going to matter. Because we talked about how this game could have just bought us time, right? I mentioned it a couple minutes ago. Not only did it buy us time, I thought it was going to buy us time here for us to improve to get up to here eventually. But we bought ourselves time, and we're up here. I mean, we finally saw the team play a complete game. How many videos did I throw out? Oh, we need a complete game. Can we get our complete game? Can we get a top-to-bottom, full fighting Texas Aggie football game? We got it. In the most important game of the year so far, the hinge point of the year, as I called it. I called it that in the preseason. And then I guess Eli Drinkowich is watching this show, along with a bunch of other goofy things that he did this week, because he called it the hinge game too on SEC Nation this morning. It was a hinge game for both teams. A&M answered, and then some. How about Connor Wigman? How about Connor? I mean, there were a lot of questions whether he was ready to go, whether he was even the guy anymore. Was it going to be Reed? I suggested on this channel, guys, I think this team just needs a passing game. I think you're going to get the running game from the running backs. And a lot of you guys thought so too. But Connor came back. And I don't just mean back this season. I mean back to being Connor freaking Wigman. The poise. The unimpressed attitude. The next play mentality. Just not getting too high or too low. Just going out there and just chipping away. And making completions. Getting receivers involved. Giving Noah Thomas an opportunity for like that sexy ass catch and run. Sorry guys, this is an after hours show. That shit was good. Janae Walker getting involved. I mean, the offense was truly clicking. And I had my doubts about a Missouri defense that we don't think was truly tested early in the year. And even in those games, they were showing some cracks. It wasn't a jailbreak, but they got the jailbreak today. So now we go into a bye week. Oh, defense, by the way. Hello, defensive line. Hello, secondary, shutting this receiver group down. Now, they had their moments. Of course, it's a good receiver group. But that quarterback never got comfortable. I'm sure he wishes he was back in practice with those speakers blaring behind him. I'm sure he was begging for that atmosphere. 12th man took to the challenge, man. Were y'all at this game? Anybody at this game? That was a top-tier Kyle Field atmosphere at 11 a.m. At 11. The defense fed off of it. That D-line's a problem, man. Rodas Johnson getting a sack. Pressure from the linebacker group. Nick Scorton blowing plays up. Let's watch these highlights, man. Oh, let's check in with the chat. Let's do that first. And I'm going to watch the highlights with you guys for the first time. This is not a show that I'm monetizing or anything, so we're just going to show and play whatever we want on this show. So who cares? Paul Hernandez. What up? Got it done, Paul. Apopsis. Let's go. Kai. Statement win. Break out the champagne and the cigars. We just kicked their ass back to misery. Yes, sir. It's red panty night. Break out the cigars. Break out the panties. It's time. We hit 40. We hit 40. Someone said we would never hit 40. And I know, guys, I didn't expect it either. I know. I'm not trying to talk shit. I didn't expect a 40 bomb today, afternoon, morning. Who expected that? Mo Bamba, indeed. We claim Mo Bamba. We played it thrice in a row this game, and it was at a perfect timing. DJ Mike was in his absolute bag today. I don't know if you guys realized it, but in that fourth quarter and one of the third downs, he started playing Missouri's go-to third down song. It's that. You know that song? That's Missouri's every third down song. And he started playing it. DJ Mike was taunting them, and that was beautiful. Missouri or McNeese? I didn't have my glasses on this game. Yes, this was, second biggest win in terms of a margin, only to McNeese. So it's McNeese, then it's Missouri. Your biggest wins on the year as far as point margin goes. Beautiful. Cody, let's go. Let's go indeed, good sir. Let's go indeed. We claim all the Ozarks after the last two wins. Indeed we do. From Arkansas to Missouri. We own the Ozarks. We have staked claim in the land of the Ozark. Gig 'em Aggies, baby. Dylan Long, we have sole possession of first place in the SEC. Let's go. We control our own destiny. Plus a mulligan just to get, and this is like way getting ahead of things, but you have a mulligan to get to Atlanta right now, most likely. That's crazy. Halfway through the year. That's mind-blowing. It's just, we were happy with 4-1, but 5-1 unlocks everything. Yes, sir. Having that cigar and whiskey. I'm having the whiskey. No cigar. I'm inside. I have carpet. I would be having one if I could, but whiskey indeed. Tove 92. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Tove. Let's go. We got it. We got it. Danger Zone? Are you making a reference to the Danger Zone skits I used to do year one? Did you watch my pregame videos in year one, my first year of doing this in the 2022 season? I would play Danger Zone, put the chain on, put the sunglasses on. If we're playing Mississippi State, I would taunt them with the cowbell. I don't know if you're referencing that, but that's impressive if you are. Yeah, we'll have to play some Danger Zone soon. Kick-ass music, hell yeah. Mo Bamba into For Whom the Bell Tolls. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rocket Kitten. Like I said, I got them on too. I got 4 games on. And I have the scoreboard on the screen. Y'all can see that, right? Just to keep up if you're watching the stream. SEC is wide open, and I'm liking where we're at. Me too, sir. Me too. Everything to play for. And then, I mean, just at a great point in the year because you have the bye week, which they need to attack. No complacency this week. Attack your recovery, attack your treatment, and then attack Mississippi State. Don't let that be a game that lingers. Take care of business in that one, but we'll get there when we get there. What a day for college football, man. I mean, y'all have the scores on the screen. Let's take a look at them right now. Is it scrolling with y'all? Yeah, it's scrolling. Sweet. It's working. Everything's working right now, and I just threw this together last minute. All right, Clemson taking care of business versus Florida State. Expected. Boise State, I don't even want to look at Janty's numbers right now. They're probably gaudy. They're probably insane. Michigan losing on the road to Washington right now. It's interesting. USC, Minnesota tied. Florida taking care of business versus UCF. That's good for the Aggies, man, because they also took care of business versus Auburn. Maybe that's looked at as more of a quality win than you might have thought initially. That was a good game for Texas A&M. And it's looking better right now. UCF's a respectable program. Miami Cal's going to be fun tonight. I'll be plugged into that. I'll be watching Tech Arizona just to have my last enjoyment of this glorious college football Saturday. But let's go to the completed games. Obviously, Bama falling to Vandy on the road. I don't know how the Bama fans feel about this because under Saban, it was like no rat poison, take care of business, and all the games you're supposed to get rid of, but also win the big games. Just win every game. And they got the big one last week. Amazing performance versus Georgia. And they followed up with this. I'd be interested to hear how the Bama fans are feeling right now. But it makes the SEC even more wide open than it was before. And I see Arkansas still staying alive. Looks like Taylon Green is down right now. Taylon Green went down this play. Big reception from Andrew Armstrong. I don't know what they're calling it. We'll keep an eye on that. Kai says, did you see that Scooby fake injury? I didn't see that, but I'll look at it when I rewatch the game. Made them quit, got it done. Notre Dame losing to service academies. Are they losing right now? Notre Dame's not playing right now, are they? I thought Notre Dame was off this week. They better not lose to service academies. I can't take that. Yeah, Notre Dame's off, I think. All right, don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. We need Notre Dame to keep winning. I mean, really, we need to keep winning. And we can. Aggie Land 79. Let's enjoy this one today, then get back to work tomorrow. Still a lot of work, but great freaking game, Ags. Gig 'em. Yeah, that Notre Dame game was not the same team as same A&M team. Absolutely. That was a game one under a new staff, with new players, versus a good team that was mostly brought back as a whole with a new quarterback. And I think that showed in the game. And I think they've overcome a lot of the deficiencies they had that game in short order. Guys, we're 6 games into a tenure. And we're seeing massive, massive improvements, and we finally got the jump today. After the Arkansas game, Elko was interviewed on the field by ESPN reporters, and they asked, what does this game mean to the program? And he goes, we're a 2-0 football team. We're not taking any jumps. We're not taking any leaps or anything like that. We're not taking significant strides. But we're going to go play a good Missouri team. You took some jumps today. You took some leaps today offensively. And the defense continues to get better and chipping away. They've gotten better and better throughout the year. I mean, what? The most they've given up in a game right now is 23 points? Gave up 10 to one of the best offenses going into the year? I mean, that's a talking point. It's proving to not be true now. But they had weapons. It was supposed to be a good offense. I think A&M probably made them look worse than they were. Yeah. Noble guy. What up, Noble guy? What a day. What a freaking day indeed, Noble. I would thought we would have our first game versus LSU. Like our first big win. Yeah. No, it's now. It's now. Connor needs an apology. He needs an apology from a lot of folk. For sure. Connor proved me wrong. He stepped up and kicked butt. Yeah. And kudos to you for acknowledging it. Yeah, man. Paula says, I'm not saying this is the most thrilling victory I've ever seen. Not thrilling, but felt good. As far as a competitive game, not thrilling. But from top to bottom, this is the best performance I've ever seen from A&M. I think so. That was the most complete performance we've seen. I mean, in 2020, were there more complete performances? I think a lot of those games were competitive. I think this is the most thorough performance versus a quality team we've seen in quite a while. I mean, maybe there's a game in 2020 that we're not thinking of, but maybe not against this level of opponent, at least perception-wise. Glad we have Will Lee, man. He stepped up to the plate. I need to rewatch it. I've heard people talking about how the DBs were scaring him a little bit, how DBs got lucky at times. I don't know about that. Monster Moss says Gulf Coast HTX. A monster indeed. A lead back. One of the best backs in the SEC. Oh my goodness. Arkansas is at the goal line right now, looking to go up in the fourth quarter versus Tennessee. Another good development for A&M. Arkansas looking like the team that we think they are. A pretty good team. That's just very mistake prone, very inconsistent, but can make anybody pay any weekend. We obviously we hope Arkansas wins for a plethora of reasons right now, adding to A&M's resume, but also knocking down another top dog. And now we can say it, another playoff contender, because we're in that conversation right now, and that stuff becomes important. Nothing as important as winning, but on a Saturday night after a win, I will go there. Noble says, Eli tried to create the fake beef between Theo and Will Lee, and that blew up in his face so bad. And then Theo walks in with the blanket on his shoulders. He's probably scared. He needed a security blanket. That's probably what happened there. Just needed some comfort with that blanket. Yeah, that was a weird look. I don't know what the thought process was there. That probably pissed A&M off more than anybody. And they definitely pissed off the 12th man, and that showed in the game. Willie tucked Theo Weiss in and said goodnight. Yeah, he did tuck him in. Gave him the blanket, little kiss on the forehead. Good night, sweet prince. You're going down. He had that touchdown, though. That was a hold on that play on Shamar Stewart. They didn't call it. TNT Trades. I saw a poise from Wigman that looks so promising. Just so calm. All right, Arkansas makes a field goal to be down 1. If they would have taken a field goal early in the game right now, I think they went for a 4th down and short 2 or 3 times in the red zone earlier this game. If they would have taken a field goal on one of those, they'd be winning right now. Interesting. You've been here since the App State loss? That's awesome, Eptopsis. I appreciate you. Not to bring up the back memories. That's like the first or second video that blew up on this channel. So, yeah, it makes sense. That's cool. Elaine, how about Bama? I know, man. It's college football's on one this year, and I'm all for it. I think I'm liking what the 12-team playoff is doing for the season. It made a game like A&M versus Missouri that much more meaningful at a national stage. For us, it was always going to be that way. But now I think it just gets more attention to games like this. Games like Arkansas and Tennessee right now, which, big upset brewing, hopefully. That's always a big deal. I can't believe Bama lost to Vandy. I know, man. It's insane. If Arkansas wins, we should be a top 10 team. That's a good argument. I don't think they'll bump us all the way to the top 10. I think that's just too much of a jump, even for the AP and coaches poll. I think we were 19 in the coaches and 24 in the AP, something like that. The 25 in the AP, tied for 25, some bullshit like that. Yeah. HB, good to see you, HB. Do you think the Mizzou coach was responsible for the blanket shenanigans? Yes. And Elko said the same thing in his post-game presser. He said, you should ask Eli about that. We had nothing to do with it. It was maybe not the head coach. It was someone on the Missouri side. Imagine Theo Weiss did it himself. I don't think that's the case. Space Jesus. Arkansas defense is legit. Indeed they are. That front seven is real. I was telling you guys, that front seven's good. That's a veteran group that's been together for a while. 100%. Aggie man. Arkansas couldn't get a touchdown. I know. They should have kicked a field goal early in the game. Take the opportunities. Yeah, we're all going for Arkansas right now. Interception in Washington. The most unexpected result. A&M looked incredible, but still have South Carolina, LSU, and Texas. Oh, yeah. Texas. Not close to us. I mean, we're enjoying it now. Like I said at the top of the show, we're enjoying it now. A lot of work to do. Michigan's going to fall. Yep. Making that win look worse. Here's the thing, though. I think Texas has such a path right now. I don't even think what happens with Michigan matters for Texas. But for bragging rights, yeah, Michigan's going to fall, it looks like. I don't know. They could get the ball back right now. I'm looking at the score. SEC Mike probably still thinks we're 10th in the conference. Yeah, I listened to him talk today, and he's already changing his tune on us quite a bit, calling us maybe the best atmosphere in the country, saying we're a playoff contender now. I get what SEC Mike's doing, man. He's trying to find, bait people in. And that's a business model. It's a way to go about things. I mean, look at Paul Feinbaum. He's made a living doing it. So that's what he does. I wouldn't get, too worked up about it. That's just what I think. That's what I think. How about those fighting Texas Aggies, says John Peroni. How about them? Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Woods, Water, Mizzou podcast. Y'all kicked our ass today and made us like it. Congrats on the win. No excuses here. I appreciate that, man. You're a good one. You're the second Mizzou fan I've had own it, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know where y'all go from here. Maybe you can tell me where y'all go from here. I mean, it's going to be about improvement, right? It's going to be hoping that's just your worst and you've bottomed out and it's just improvement from here. I think you got to get something right with the quarterback's head. He just seemed He's seemed kind of off the whole year, but this game, I think the pressure got to him. Both of the game maybe, but definitely physical pressure. I think quarterback is the long way. And then defense, man, it didn't look good today. It didn't look good. A&M carved it up, but we'll see. Where do you think A&M will be in the AP poll tomorrow? I'm going to guess. Why not? Nah, they're 25th in the AP. They beat a top 10 team in the AP. 4-game winning streak. 5-game winning streak now? Crazy. I'll get aggressive. I say A&M's 12. I say A&M's 12 tomorrow. That's just a guess without looking at the poll right now. I'm going to say A&M's 12th in the AP tomorrow. Is that too much of a jump? 13 spot jump? Is that possible? 12? For the 12th man? I think so. Mizzou podcast says back to practice, I hope. Having UMass next week, it does help. It's weird that it's on the road for y'all, though. But yeah. Brady Cook, biggest cornball of the week. Yeah, bad look, man. Bad look. And all the A&M players today talked about how they took that as an insult. You can't, I know, everyone knows that he probably didn't mean it as a direct shot at Kyle Field. But in that setting, it will only be perceived that way. So yeah, they took it as fuel, and so did the 12th man. I think Texas is going to beat UGA and be 11-0 going to the A&M game. Their schedule is crazy week. Right now, they could drop to Arkansas or Kentucky because those teams sneak up on anybody right now. So let's see how they handle that grind after this bye week. Let's see. But I think most likely you're right. I have them beating UGA as well. Brady Cook is eating his words. Yeah, time to collect on receipts. All the trash talk that said this week. Go look at my Twitter. I pulled receipts. Not from the respectable fans. From the shit-talking shitheads that were, out there getting personal. Calling me a queer. Calling me a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit, but don't call me that. Yeah, I pulled receipts. Gulf Coast has a lot of work to do indeed, but feels so much more comfortable with Elko at the head versus the last regime. Keep up the good work, brother. Thanks, Gulf Coast. Thank you. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm going to keep banking on this team to improve, but like I just said, where I thought they would maybe squeak out a win here and improve from there, they had the dominant performance here, and under Elko, I can only imagine they'll improve going up here. So instead of working in this mid-tier margin, we're up a little bit tiered up. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're a little bit better, and we're just going to keep improving halfway through the year right now with 2 byes still under our belts. 2 bye weeks of work, healing, practice, more games, manageable games, opportunities to win and get better. A lot of work to do, and the stage is set to do that. Matt Dickerson, no telling where we'll be ranked after next week during our bye week. Tons of ranked games next weekend. Oh, next weekend's the big one. I'm going to sit back, sit my ass in this chair all day and watch games. Hell, maybe I'll live stream some of the games on next Saturday. Are y'all going to be watching the games? If I go live stream, y'all going to tune in with me? Pour a whiskey and watch those games that aren't A&M? This is Woodford Reserve, by the way, my go-to. The ice is melted, and the personality of the drink changes as the ice melts. I like it. Kai says, UT and A&M looks competitive right now. I know, man. I know. We're creeping up. Today has been an upset Saturday. Yes. I had a parlay of all the big upsets. I had South Carolina, Vandy, and Arkansas. Obviously, the South Carolina leg didn't hit. But then I went with another sprinkle of Arkansas and Vandy. So that's still alive. It was a very small sprinkle, though, so it's not a huge deal. But it'll make me my money back and then some. So I'm hoping that happens. Maybe 12. A&M's 13. Okay, yeah. I think at worst 14. 17th is your guess? I think they're going to take the 5-game winning streak. I think this game was on such a high stage given the relative, marquee game weakness of the weekend, if you will, that I think the fickle nature of kind of AP voters will swing it pretty hard. I think that's what it's going to be. Yeah, Ben, you say 12 too? Yeah. 16 feels realistic. 18, I think it's higher than 18. I think at lowest 14, 15. I think it'll be higher than 17. 15 sounds possible. 12 would be awesome. Yeah. Look, I don't care about rankings, but at this point we're just having fun, right? Like, is that how y'all feel? Like, it doesn't matter. Keep winning, like, duh, but it's fun. It's fun to, like, peek at the rankings now and, like, be part of this, but hope the players aren't doing that. Like I said, it's the Saturday after the game. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun tonight. That's what we're doing. Cook's comments were taken out of context, but we can't be running our mouths like that. Yeah, I know he didn't mean it that way, but you can't, man. You gotta not put that out there. Oh, Miami Cows kicked off. shout out to Cal for the great college game day showing. I mean, I'm going to call a spade a spade. That was a badass college game day this morning. Well done to those students waking up at like 4 a.m. or midnight or something in the morning getting there. Gary says 15. Hell yeah, SB. I'm fired the hell up too, man. I'm fired the hell up too. This is great. And there were a bunch of great games. I couldn't even watch the first half of the Vandy Alabama game. I was just reveling in the win. I was just like scrolling and talking shit and having fun, chopping it up. It was a great day. Great day. Love some of these SEC talking heads are eating their words. Yep, they're going to turn and be... So here's the thing. Yes, they were... Obviously, people just didn't believe in A&M at that point. That's going to change now. But now, to oppose the bulletin board you were getting before, you're going to start getting rat poison. And I hope these players... I'm sure these coaches are going to start talking about it, because now you're going to start hearing what you want to hear. So this is another test for the team that we haven't seen so far on the year, that we really haven't seen for an A&M team in quite a while. Don't get high on your own supply. Stay hungry. It's a new test. At the Station Fest next weekend, but might have to skip it. Yeah, I saw that lineup. That's pretty nice. I'm skipping it. I thought about going too, but I'm skipping it for the games. Too much. There's just too much good stuff next weekend. Oh, you're dunking your ring next week, Cooper? Hell yeah, man. Enjoy it. Congrats. And tell us your time when you come out of there. I think I'm getting ready to do another ring dunk on stream. I don't know when I'll do it. I don't know why I'll do it, but I kind of want to do it. Should I do it right now? I'm just kidding. I want to ring dunk on stream again. I want to throw some kind of challenge out there. Like, if A&M wins a certain game, like, I'll take like a full shot of this The Bomb Beyond Insanity salsa if they lose, but if they win, I get to do a ring dunk. Something like that. I'm definitely not eating shit out of a cup or putting a burrito in my butt. Do you know what I'm talking about? Those are two challenges that came up online over the last month or so. Jordan R. Aggies have a real shot at winning the SEC. They have a real shot right now, but just keep chipping away. Thanks for being here, Jordan. SB says, Elko and Klein did not care at all what people were saying about their quarterback situation. I love that. They let the practice field do all the talking and trusted themselves. Great signs for their coaching ability. Absolutely. Unbothered by that shit. Love to see that. Just sticking to their guns. And I was thinking this, and I never got a chance to say it, and I wonder if there was a conversation between Reed and Wigman earlier when the injury came up, like after the Florida game, maybe before Bowling Green, just telling Reed, like, hey, man, we need you to go out there and just be you, be yourself, ball out. This is still Connor's job. We expect Connor back in 3 to 4 weeks. Connor's going to step right back in. But you go out there and you make the most of these snaps. So special shout out to Reed, though. Keeping this team afloat. Those were some close touch-and-go games. 2 of them, Bowling Green and Arkansas. We could have lost those games. But shout out to Reed for being good enough to keep us alive. Huge, man. Huge. And now Wigman gets another week to rest that shoulder to really stamp in that bill of good health. So really good stuff. We won't jump Notre Dame. What's Notre Dame, like 15 or so? I don't know what they are. I suspect A&M will be ranked 19 and Mizzou will be 15 to 16. Not because it makes sense, but because the rankings really rarely make sense. I'm just telling you guys, I have a feeling it's going to be higher than 19. I think it's going to be closer to 15 to 12. That's my feeling because I just know how these AP voters are. And we're already 19 in the coaches, I believe. What a game, Troy. Gig 'em indeed. I think Elko took the comments to Wigman very seriously, although Elko said that. So, yeah, I wonder what comments he was referring to. Were they referring to the NIL stuff where, oh, they have to play Connor because Cotton holding something NIL, he's related to those dollars? Was it about some of the work ethic stuff that we get rumblings of every now and then about Connor? Like, what was that about? Like, what was he referring to exactly? I'm sure he read some specific articles or saw it online. I do like how Elko is somewhat plugged in, though, so we can address it and get ahead of things and set the perception right. I like that a lot. Eddie, good to see you, Eddie. My first A&M game was Aggies versus Mizzou in 2014, which we lost. Had never experienced anything like Kyle Field atmosphere. Today I saw our Aggies like I've never seen them play versus a top 10 team. I know, man. I don't remember that complete of a game versus a top 10 team where you just demolish and, you just impose your will. Like, I don't think I've seen that in a long time. I can't think of a game. Nothing comes to mind. Maybe LSU 2022, but not even to this level. Defensively, it was better today defensively. Of course, we got a happy Irish fan. Hell yeah, Aggies! Congrats on the win. I know we're gonna keep winning. You got to keep winning too. Make each other look good. I help you. You help me. I appreciate you for being here. I see you stopping by every now and then. Irish Gordian Knot. Am I saying that right? But yeah, I'm watching y'all too, man. Y'all had the weekend off, right? You should try some Lackwood Distilling Company single barrel bourbon. I'll keep an eye out for it. I like this. Where did it go? This is the best feeling I've had all season. I thought you said this is the best feeling of my life. This is the best feeling of my life, guys. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, for sure. Maybe the best feeling in the since 2020, right? Or 2021 beating Bama. Like, this is up there. And not just because that was like a singular game. The season was already kind of going downhill. This is like a much more deeper, hopeful, positive outlook kind of feeling that we've had in a long time. That's what this is, because you're alive right now and you're in game 6 of a 10-year. You're just getting yourself set up. And that's what's great right now. No rat poison. The rat poison will be amped up to 11 just because they want to see A&M fail. There's going to be a lot of rat poison. I told y'all Notre Dame always makes quarterbacks look average to bad. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Best secondary we'll see all year, 100%. I don't care what Texas has. That's a ridiculous secondary that Notre Dame has, and a front four. That, plus the fact that was Connor's first game back from injury and the first game under a new playbook and tenure with new players. It was a perfect storm for Connor to look like that. But he looked better now. I doubted Connor. He impressed me. I respect you saying that. What up, Christopher? That night crew's going on. Thanks for being here. Against Auburn, South Carolina, hell, even New Mexico, we can't fall asleep. Exactly. You cannot fall asleep. Those are all, I mean, not New Mexico, but the other two are losable games. Even Auburn. Even Peyton Thorne. Yes, even Peyton Thorne. Noble says, that being said, this game was important to see because TU is on another level right now and we needed to be able to see the offense be capable of firepower. Doesn't guarantee anything, but it lifts the ceiling. Absolutely. You have a defense playing well. And before, it was like, okay, if we finally go up against an offense that's just good enough to score on us, what's going to happen? Well, now you get those glimpses that maybe you're on versus playing a team that can score on you, like Texas, maybe LSU, but your offense can go out there and keep up. That's awesome. Only small gripe I have is not getting the tight end involved more in the game. I think that's more game plan dependent. It's definitely game plan dependent. Here's the thing. Everyone was an option tonight. Connor hit checkdowns. Connor hit guys in the soft spot of zone. Connor ran against man. He didn't discriminate. And I don't think I think Connor just took what was there. And if it was a tight end that was there, he would hit the tight end that was there. I think that's all it was. We'll see, though. I want to see him involved, too. But he was 82% passing. I mean, you don't have to force the issue and get him involved. Jeffrey Smith, it's been a good while since A&M has controlled both sides of the ball. Good to see it today. Those boys are getting better each game. When you win, you have a whole lot of fun. Giga Mags. Yes, sir. Love the win, but couldn't really sit back and savor it until it was late in the fourth. Did that UCLA game break the Aggie brain forever? That and the fact that we saw UGA come back on Bama the week before. I waited till like early fourth quarter to start talking my online shit, like pulling the receipts. I waited a long time. But once I got comfortable, I let them rip. Y'all need to go check out my X. If you don't follow me on X, it's the same name as my YouTube. But we have fun there. You don't have to. How do you feel about Bama? It's so weird, man. It's so weird. I'm not used to Bama slipping in spots like this. This is like the opposite of what Nick Saban would do. That's a brutal thing to say. That's a brutal thing to say. I know. Bama fans hate that comparison, that line of thinking. But I just can't help but feel like Bama fans are frustrated right now because this is just so against what they've been like in recent years. They're used to, winning the big ones, maybe slipping on a big game every now and then. They lose to the top dogs. They'll lose to like good oppositions when they lose, but they always take the gimmies. And they didn't take the gimme after getting a signature win. It's just a really, really weird feeling for them, I'm sure. Adam Cushing is a hero, says Brandon. Amen to that. I mean, tip of the hat, Adam Cushing. Thanks for being here, Brandon. Hope Arkansas kicks butt. That'll help us get higher in the ranking. Yeah, they just punted it away. They're still alive in the game, down 1 point. I'm sure they regret not kicking a field goal early in the game. Not bad for the other guy. Washington up 10 on Michigan with 1 minute left. So Michigan's losing. I believe the Wigman comments may have been about the rumor that he smoked a ton of weed, was a lazy bastard. Oh, lazy and basically zoned out, not a smart kid, didn't know game plans. There was that rumor after the Notre Dame game. Yeah, people say a lot of shit. I swear I saw that kind of rumor about it for a hot minute. Disappear. I saw the same thing. I never bought it. There's just doesn't sound. That sounds fabricated, man. That's too much on one person. It doesn't make sense. The guy you described doesn't do what just happened today, or do what he's done before. If Archie makes this field goal, then we look really good right now. They made it. They made it. Touchdown Minnesota. Where are we looking? Where's Minnesota? Oh, Minnesota about to stop USC. That's another team that A&M will jump if they lose. That's USC. A&M will also definitely jump Michigan. So that's 2 guaranteed spots to jump. Who else lost this weekend? Ole Miss will stay alive, obviously. Impressive, bounce back by Ole Miss, I would say, on the road versus a respectable defense. Those are 2 jumps that I could see for sure right now. It's probably about it right now. Miami could lose tonight. That'd be interesting to see. Yeah, that's going to be it. You're not jumping Bama. You're not jumping Clemson, I don't think. Yeah, I think A&M might be 15. I think A&M will probably jump Boise State. I don't think they'll get any love, unfortunately for them. I don't know if A&M jumps Iowa State, but maybe. But they're undefeated. So maybe not. A&M will jump Louisville. Indiana's undefeated, but I don't know. A&M could jump them. Like I'm saying, guys, I say 15. I say 15 to 12. I'm going to stick with 12. That's my initial statement. I say 15 to 12. I'm going to go with 12 in the AP. I know it's a huge jump. Like I said, I know these voters can be fickle. Doesn't matter, but it's fun. Jordan says, sure, 1 game at a time. With Bama losing and A&M having a date with Texas, we like having destiny in our hands. We control everything. We always have, but now it's like, okay, you got through the big hurdle. Now it's clear that you're good enough to really say you control your own destiny. Moffitt is doing a great job. I noticed the team has another gear late in game. That's a great sign. I loved the way the team kept fighting defensively when they were going to score that pointless touchdown at the end of the game and they forced the field goal. I loved to see the team firing and the 12th man rocking just to get that last stop. That was beautiful, man. That was awesome. And who would have thought Reed would play this game in mop-up duty? Michigan losing again makes the Longhorns look worse. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It doesn't really matter, but it's funny. Gary, good to see you, Gary. Elko in particular, but the entire staff from Moffitt to Klein have all made the right decisions. And to this point, the players have demonstrated great buy-in, great culture. Someone made this point on Twitter. I asked if A&M was ahead of schedule, and I think for my expectations on the year, 5-1 is definitely ahead of schedule. But even more so than that, I think culture and buy-in and coaching is all ahead of schedule. At least it feels that way right now. The way the team responds, the way the team progresses, the way players aren't really getting in trouble outside of TJ Shanahan messing up one time. Outside of that, it just seems really good. Klein really, really impressed me this game. Play calling was great all day. I can't wait to rewatch it. Also, what a game from Bussy. Yeah, Bussy was our leading receiver on the game, I believe. Y'all want to check out some stats? Let's look at the stats in the game. Let's have some fun. I'm already having fun, but let's have even more fun. How do I do this? I'm a professional. All right. Let's check out these here box scores. Y'all can see this, right? Connor, 18 to 22. That's good for like 82%-ish. 276 yards. Just a clean, efficient game from Connor. Great ball placement. Accurate, poised, everything. Miami scored. Le'Veon Moss, just a monster, guys. He's a true lead back in the SEC. Amari had some really good moments in the game, too, especially early on. Connor with timely scrambles were awesome. But here, Terry Bussey, leading receiver on the day, man, doing what we need him to do. This is why he moved into the position. You needed another playmaker out there. He had that huge conversion late in the game. He had some runs in the game. 1 run in the game for 6 yards. Ja'Day Walker with that contested grab was so good. Jabri Barber, they were targeting him early in the game in bubble stuff, trying to get him the ball in space because he's a dart. Defensively, once again, Dalton Brooke leading the team in tackles 2 games in a row. His 2 full games he's played on the year, he's leading the team in tackles. You love to see it. Damian Sanford looked really good. Marcus Radcliffe continues to be really good. Shamar Turner, interior guy. I thought the interior D-line played really, really good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at their rushing yards. 68 rushing yards. And that's a team that thought they could run on us. I mean, that's a complete stat line right there. You're going to hold them to 250, and you're going to gain 500. That's a complete performance, man. Now, where we can really work on right here, some of those procedural penalties we had late in the game offensively. 10 penalties is too much. So there's still room for improvement. You can clean everything up. And I think, you know, with what we've seen from Missouri, now in hindsight, how good were they really? I don't know. Good enough, regardless, for us to feel like this was a really impressive win. But what I'm getting at is LSU better than them? Offensively, maybe. Not defensively. It's going to be similar. Texas is definitely better. So you have room for improvement even from where you are now. But, man, just a clean stat sheet. Just clean, well-rounded. Everyone contributed. Complimentary football like I talked about in my reaction show. Just delicious. Simply delicious. Why did they not rush the field at A&M today? Because we don't do that for games versus Missouri that are blowouts. That's why. If it was Alabama on a game-winning field goal, yeah, we'll do it. We'd do it. All right. Y'all are on a bye. It's pronounced Gordian. Gordian. It's a reference to mythical knot that Alexander the Great cut with a sword. Gordian. Gotcha. Easy E, is there a clear favorite to win the national championship this year? Doesn't feel like it. I think most, unfortunately, would say Texas right now. But we know that's bullshit because we're going to beat them at the end of the year. Actually, check this out. I thought about this today driving home from College Station. What if you go out there, Texas is undefeated, you have either one conference loss or no conference losses, and you beat Texas, and y'all are tied for first place in the SEC. Or you win it outright, and you play them the very next weekend. And then what if you make it to the playoff and you play them a third time? Imagine playing Texas 3 times the first year the game's reiterated. Like I said, we're getting ahead of things today, but we're enjoying the night because it's the day of the game. Just like the team's going to enjoy this game tonight, we're going to bullshit tonight and have fun. That's crazy. Imagine that. Not once, not twice, 3 times, potentially. Yes, he spread the ball around, and that was the important thing. Noah got involved, Bussy looks. I liked it a lot, for sure. Jeb, you're late. You out there partying? Hey, I got back from College Station about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Maybe an hour ago. Bailioso. Gig 'em from here to Mizzou, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bailioso. Take victory shots. Should I kill the... I already have whiskey. The Wrecking Crew. It's looking like a wrecking crew right now. I know we don't like to toss that moniker around, but it's looking like it. It's looking like it. Michigan just lost, so we jumped them. Yes, Jeb, we're going to jump Michigan. We could jump USC because they might lose. I was just thinking A&M could jump to the top 15. I mean, it doesn't mean much, but it's fun. Green being hit by a low blow really crushes their chances. Did he get out? Is he out for game? I saw him on the bike. I know someone that works at A&M that was telling people all he did was smoke weed 24/7. Of course, he wasn't the AD in the athletic department. Unsure what his motivation was. Yeah, I hear rumors and stuff all the time, but I don't think so. A lot of people also said Wigman wanted to be black and he was an idiot. That's funny. Nah, man, nah. Don't talk to him like that. Nah, man. I saw a lot of stuff on Twitter of Aggie fans calling Wigman wannabe N-word trash. Come on now. I hate that stuff. Landro says Noah Thomas is on a roll. Noah Thomas was awesome. He's been great, man. 3 games in a row. He's whoa. A&M's getting featured in the Arkansas game. Haha. And A&M was heavily featured in that Alabama game talking about the Zach Calzada quarterback situation, comparing it to Pavia and how Pavia really looked up to Johnny Manziel and specifically his performance versus Bama in 2012. A lot of A&M talk today. You see what Trent Dilfer has done in his program at UAB? He's destroyed that program. What did they do today? Oh, 71-20 to Tulane. Yeah, they're in the toilet. That sucks. Yeah, it looks like USC is about to lose. It looks like USC is about to lose. Where'd it go? Where are we at? It didn't go final, did it? Am I missing it? Did they lose? Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, you're no longer tied with UNLV, by the way. That's another jump. Wait, did USC lose? Am I blind? USC lost. That's another guy you're going to jump. You're going to jump these two. That's at least 2 spots. That's at least 2. At least 3. At worst, we're 22. All right. Dewberry is playing well at guard. Nice. I can't wait to zero in on it. What up, Dead Messenger? Noah 2 Wavy. This was a great win and a great atmosphere. Definitely one of the best games I've ever been to. It was spectacular atmosphere. Loud. I was yelling so hard and loud the whole game because I felt challenged. That I was running out of juice late in the game. Like, I was yelling and nothing was coming out, but I was just pushing it out. Like, yeah. I was just like, it was like labor. The Horns got to play Vandy in their house. That's true. That's true. So, look, the Horns got to get through at Vandy, a dangerous Kentucky team and a dangerous Arkansas team, and Georgia, and the rivalry with OU. There's no guarantee they're going to be 11-0. That's the most likely outcome still, I think, given all that, but not 100%. Everyone's getting touches at receiver. I love sharing the wealth. Connor just took what was there. That's it. That's it. Minnesota got the pick to win it. Nice. Dang, autocorrect. I see you said Baja looked chilled at the end with a ball kick. Remind me of the late shoot throw. Bama. Bama kicking the ball. Yeah, that guy was frustrated. Number 13 for Bama. I can't read it. Where'd you go? Jordan R. with the $5 donation. There's excitement in Aggie land again. Hope Connor keeps playing like his job is on the line. Reed gives me hope for the years to come. And now you can rest your hat on the fact that you have an very, very experienced backup in Reed now. He was already experienced. But now, I mean, we got to give him so much credit for keeping the season afloat. But now he has invaluable reps under his belt as the starter with this iteration of the team. That's so huge. That's so huge. And yes, Connor needs to keep playing the way he did. Pick up where you left off. Keep going. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Jordan. I really appreciate it. You're a real one for that. Scorton continues to beast, monster. That TFL where the running back just turned and Scorton is eating him. That was fantastic. If you can neutralize Burden, you can stop anyone. Yeah, man. They couldn't even dance on us. Don't ever discount our run defense. I know, man. There were talks about our run defense being bad. Not the case. And this is a team that thought they could run on us. It was. I listened to a lot of Missouri talk, and they thought they were going to have success running the ball on this team. What's more impressive, the Aggie defense improvements or the run game holding steady through 5 weeks? They're both so impressive. And guess what? A good run game adds to your defense because you control the ball. You control time of possession. You limit the other team's possessions. And you have a strong defense. And you're getting a passing game developing. It's just too good right now. My goodness. It's just... Uh-oh. Cal's looking like they could score here. Cal just tied the game with Miami. Interesting. LSU may be slightly better than Missouri. I think they're going to be better offensively, but defensively, I don't think so. They're so broken defensively. D-line looks stupid talented with NFL guys. Scoring gets a ton of love, but I've seen more big bodies rotating out there. How about Rodas Johnson coming on right now? I think Hicks had a sack this game. Let's look at the sack numbers. Get back on here, other screen. Your time's not up. Sacks. Sanford had a sack. Rodas Johnson had a sack. Nick Scorton had a sack and a half. And 2.5 TFLs. Albert Regis had half a sack. Torrin York had a sack. DJ Hicks did have a sack. He had 6 sacks on the game. 8 TFLs. Utterly dominant. Figurine Champ. What up, man? Good to see you in here. How you feeling, bud? We feeling good? We're just drinking some whiskey and talking to the fam. Reveling in it. USC did lose. Looking at how good Missouri is depends entirely how you view the bandy now. Yeah, that's fair. That makes the loss more impressive. I just know Missouri's not where they expected to be, for sure. But they have time to improve. They have opportunity to get back into it. So we'll see. We'll be going for them. Don't fall for the hope, Drew. I mean... There are clear positive trends on the team right now. We're getting ahead of things tonight because we're enjoying a win, but it's going to be about improvement. At the beginning of the show, we talked about how it's still about the week-to-week improvement with this team. It's still a new team, but instead of like working with the margins right here that I thought we would escape this game with, I thought we'd get a close win like kind of right here, you're working on improvement up here, and you're looking to get up here now, which is you took a jump. So we're just, that's what it is. You saw progression at every point of the team. Now there's a lot of roadblocks up ahead, a lot of tough games. I mean, manageable but losable games up ahead. We're not discounting that at all. Texas schedule looks a bit tougher now with Archie, Vandy, and Kentucky looking better. Absolutely. Rose Johnson looks really good. I've been saying it for a few weeks. Luis Gig'em. Yes, sir, Luis. Why was the Cal-Miami game? I don't know. But Cal killed it. Cal did so good with their game day spot. I'm at the point that I've accepted that Moose Muhammad will be number one option for A&M. So much potential. Yeah, he was fired up today. Almost a detriment to us today. It was funny, though. He was like getting chippy with players, and the ref was trying to pull him off, and he thought the ref was a player. So he turns around to punch or like throw a punch, and he bumps the ref. And he goes, "I'm sorry," and he hugs the ref. It was so funny. But Moose got to reel it in, man. They're picking on him because they know it. To be fair, Wigman does talk really slow. He does talk slow. Wigman Thomas is emerging. Yep. And will be the talk all week, 100%. I'm kind of glad we get a bye week right now. Kind of let those talks kind of simmer down. You get Mississippi State. Then you're back on the map again versus LSU. Noah's our number one receiver at this point, 100%. If USC loses, we could even jump LSU. True. That's a good point. Taylor Green is so bad, man. Yeah, he's pretty inconsistent. It's kind of... He was looking promising, but he hasn't progressed. But Arkansas is about to get the ball back, guys, with 3 minutes to go. Vandy will be able to talk, I hope. No, they're going to talk a lot about A&M and the Vandy game. They're going to talk about everything. Oh, okay, Arkansas has the ball with a chance right now. Trent Dilfer's going to make UAB fold their football program again. Stop. That's so sad. That's so sad. USC's above LSU. Yeah, but we're not. Yeah, I mean, they're dominoes that can fall. It's an impressive win on a big stage for A&M. A&M, I think, could jump to the top 15. Vandy versus A&M SEC Championship. Now you're cooking, Jeb. Now you're talking. Georgia doesn't look great. Looks very beatable. Texas will beat them, I'm pretty sure. Besides Bama falling in the standings, obviously helping A&M out, it'll help hide A&M in the public eye, let them sleep. That's a very good point. Hopefully that Vandy, like you and I think Easy E were saying, hopefully Vandy takes some heat off of A&M. Sategna getting a big first down for a gain of 13. Arkansas is on a little drive past midfield with this backup quarterback who played a couple games ago and they benched Taylor Green randomly for a drive versus Auburn. Alex Flo, what a wild time for college football. I'm loving it, man. I think the 12-team playoffs adding to it. I'm enjoying this regular season, obviously because A&M's doing well, but so much crazy stuff happening. Arkansas backup is horrible. I'm watching them right now. They have the ball at the 45, though. Handing it off inside. Big run for the big guy. Oh, my goodness. He's in open field. He's in the 20. They're at like the 21 right now. A field goal wins it. Just milk clock. My heart rate just jumped. Guys, are y'all watching this Arkansas game right now? Holy cow. This quarterback's hyped up and he's just handing the ball off. I love it. I love it. SMU looks really good. Maybe a top 2 ACC team in year one. Because the conference sucks. Yeah, I had them winning 9 or 10 games this year because the conference is pretty rough right now. But also, I thought they had a favorable draw even within that. But they had a very favorable draw as a schedule this year. SMU, they took care of business today. We're a little bit of an SMU stand in here for you off-season crew who y'all followed me in the off-season. We did the NCAA Dynasty with SMU. We got a little love for SMU right now. I'm surprised Josh Salazar hasn't been playing at all. Yeah, me too. I thought he'd be a factor because he's like a senior leader kind of guy. This Arkansas defense is playing their asses off. Makes me feel better about our performance. Absolutely, man. I think that's a really good front seven. And I mean, making the secondary is making a name for itself versus Tennessee right now too. A lot of popular Missouri analysts were very confident on winning today. I like listening to the Locked On Missouri guy. He had us scoring 7 points this game. I'll leave it there. I actually played versus Landon Jackson in high school. Got my ass whooped. That guy's a monster. I respect that guy's game. Don't look now, but Arkansas could score. What were the time of possession numbers? The time of possession numbers were 33 A&M, 33-13 A&M, 26-47 Missouri. Gary. I was hoping we would continue our turnover streak. We should have had like 2. I think that Will Lee interception, I heard that wasn't really PI. I'm going to go back and watch it. I want every Saturday to be like this. Can't it just be my life forever? Can't every day be like today? Fast forward, the Bowling Green games means nothing anymore. And that was the game that I think was weighing the heaviest in our perception of this team that kept us having that pause. But that's way in the rearview mirror now. I think Vandy today, Notre Dame to NIU, I don't think you can judge a team on one Saturday. I just think teams play down to opposition all the time. Teams play up for opposition all the time. Any given Saturday, anything can happen. We just got to keep improving, 100%. Zone out the media. They're going to be saying so much stuff. Yeah, and I was talking about the tone from the coaches have to change. It's like before, after the Notre Dame game, you were hearing about how bad you were. Connor heard it. We heard Elko address that today. But now you're going to start getting some love and hearing about how good you are. So you gotta learn how to manage and navigate that. And I'm sure the coaches will keep that in the forefront right now. Regis is really good. For his size at 3'10", his speed is insane. And I loved his sack dance today. He had a sack dance, and he was like doing like some Olay. Like it was freaking cool. I know we practiced that in the mirror. This game was very chippy. I loved it, 100%. You'll be at the LSU game. I might live stream it. I might be there. I'm not sure yet. Great time for a buy, 100% Dead Messenger. Yeah, we were talking about. Miami looking like they're going to go on a little drive here. I'm excited to watch the end of this Arkansas game with y'all. Albert Regis had a sack. That guy doesn't get sacks. Look, he's an underrated interior pass rusher, guys. I think he's going to have a couple more sacks on the year, Kai. He's really fast. I said Missouri was the worst top 10 team in the history of college football about 3 weeks ago, and that's true. They were not a top 10 team. That was all based on preseason rankings and last year performance. They could lose a lot of games this year if they play like they did these first 5 games. They could be looking at like a 7-8 win year when they were expecting like a 10 win year, 11 win year, 12, probably 11, 10, 11 win year is what they expected. Let's go Pigs. All right. Arkansas's ball, 2 minutes left in the game. Taylon Green is out of the game, knocked out by injury. Arkansas has the ball at the 22-yard line, and they're down 1 against Tennessee at home. They just need to take care of the ball and hit a field goal here. Y'all better be watching this game right now. This is insane. This is making Aggies feel pretty damn good. Oh, big boy. Their big third-string running back is just bruising around out there, getting another first down. They're up to the 11. Russell, the bruiser. He's like a 250-pound running back. Just running up the gut here. Little inside. Look at him getting the first down. Arkansas is making it happen. Hicks is playing. He had a sack. Jay Wynn. Hope we keep flying under the radar. We will not be under the radar this week, but like we were talking about, the bye can kind of help ease that burden. We eased the burden today, if you know what I mean. Arky moving the ball. Yes, sir. Mississippi State's the best team to play after the bye. I know, man. Just go out and stamp it in. Inside run again. Did Arkansas just score a touchdown? Arkansas just scored. Arkansas scored a touchdown. Arkansas is going to go for 2 and go up 7 if they get it against Tennessee at home. Look at A&M. Look at us. Sam Pittman says, peace out, y'all. Arkansas. Who are you, man? Go Hogs. Go Piggies. Everybody's getting upset. You hate SMU? You can hate SMU. That's fine. I don't mind if you hate SMU. I get it. Number 4 may just go down, which makes our Arky win look worth it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Our Arky win looks nice right now. Week of upsets. Yep. This is like a very interesting week going into it because South Carolina could have been an upset. Vandy was an upset. This game was upset alert. Minnesota USC was an upset. Washington Michigan was an upset. I mean, a lot of stuff happening. Penalty Arkansas. You can't do that, man. Oh, that Missouri analyst said Kyle feels overrated. Yeah, he said that. He also said that. What else did he say about us? Oh, he thought that the Missouri defense was going to be was one of the best in the SEC. Missouri defense, like I thought, is pretty mediocre. Pretty mid. And like I think we can both acknowledge like Missouri's a peg or two lower than we thought, but still not take anything away from this win because it was so dominant. I mean, Missouri against a more mid-tier team would probably have been in a closer game today. But where Missouri's at versus what we're thinking is a pretty good A&M team, that's what you get today. That's the result you got today. That Will Lee pick was not a PI at all. Nice. Not only did we beat Missouri's ass, we're now projected to flip their top O-line recruit, Lamont Rogers. I saw that. He visited today. He saw us beat his commit. The team is committed to. All right, they don't get the 2-point conversion. Tennessee can win it, but they can't tie it. Arkansas defense needs to lock in. I feel Elko should quit the negative talk from quiet some of the negative talk from fans. We can get a bit toxic, but I don't know how to deal with it. Arkansas, come on, please, Arkansas. A&M's schedule is looking better and better. Notre Dame's 4-1, Florida 3-2. Arkansas could be 4-2. Missouri's 4-1. Bowling Green nearly beat Penn State as well. Hope nobody brings up strength of schedule at 2020. Let's just make it not a factor, but you're right. At 10-2, we would have a good argument right now. But keep winning. Arkansas's running the damn ball. Arkansas, touchdown, baby. They did score pretty fast, and Tennessee can score fast. But Arkansas's defense been balling. Let's see. Let's see. This is so good. This is Petrino unleashed, Eazy-E. Literally unleashed, not leashed by previous regime. Next best thing to do, the fake UT losing, the real UT losing. This is the real UT. You're right. This is the second best to the fake UT losing. Touchdown pig, woo. I won't finish it. Keep Sam Pittman forever. I love Sam Pittman. He's cuddly. Jimbo held back Petrino. Pittman going to get another year. Yeah. SEC's crazy. Yeah, and this is the backup Arkansas quarterback. 1, 4, 9, 10, 11 all go down. 8 tied with Kami Cal. How high can A&M go if you're just getting in now? What do you think A&M is going to be ranked in the AP? They were tied for 25. I think they were 19th in the coaches, though. Let's see. I've been just throwing that around. Let's see what it really is. A&M's 21 in the coaches. I can see A&M jumping all the 4-1 teams. I can see A&M jumping Utah. I could see A&M jumping Oklahoma. Let's go AP. Let's go AP. Let's look until Tennessee gets the ball. They have the ball. But anyway, A&M can jump UNLV. They won't be tied anymore. They can jump Illinois. They can jump Louisville, who lost. They can jump Boise State. They can jump Kansas State. They can jump OU. Nothing open. Check it down. Incomplete. They can jump Utah. They won't jump Clemson. So moving up 7. So maybe that's only 18. But USC lost. Michigan lost. Move up 8. $16, $17. You could jump LSU maybe. Now that USC lost today. That's probably bad that you just got tackled midfield while you're running out of time, Nico. And the first down doesn't stop the clock like you're trying to acknowledge might happen. This is a young quarterback trying to win the game. They've been good so far in the year, but this is still a young, inexperienced quarterback in Nico Iamaleava. He's running around. Nothing's open. Throwing the ball downfield. Big completion. Big completion. They have 2 timeouts. They're going to have the ball like at their 30 with 2 timeouts. Yeah. Sideline warning. This is crazy. Anyone else seen the go for it? Go for it. Sing. No, I don't sing it. From Always Sunny. That's funny. South Carolina hype is gone. Yeah. They're kind of been dulled. Once again, Roman Harper showed his dumb bias against us by picking Missouri. He was wrong. Ooh, 17 seconds left. I have a feeling they're going to score, but who knows if Arkansas can hold on. This team is turned to just gel at the right time, absolutely. Arkansas is definitely an underrated program. They have a stout defense, solid quarterback, and great receivers. I don't know if their quarterback's solid, man. He's not really progressing. That might be what holds him back a little bit. But we'll see. There's room for improvement there. The receivers are good. If the O-line gets better, it's going to make the quarterback even better. Our ceiling for the rest of the year is on us. The rest of the schedule looks like we can make an impact. Yes, absolutely. All right. 25-yard line. 17 seconds left. 2nd and 10. They still have both timeouts. Interesting that they saved them. Bobbled snap. Running back picks it up. Gets tackled. They're going to have to use a timeout here. Disaster. But similar situation. They just got to score a touchdown. Heupel screaming an F-bomb. Elko dropping F-bombs and pressers. Now that's my coach. Hell yeah. Arkansas reminds me of us last year. Great D-line, nice weapons on offense, but bad O-line play. Yeah. And quarterback issues. Elko just straight up dropped an F-bomb in the presser. Go check it out. In the opening statement, he wasn't even provoked. He was doing it in defense of Connor Wigman. Yeah, this is the real UT. This is the only UT. There's a UT and there's a TU. Right, Alex? Does Jimbo still have a job if he lets Petrino run things in 2023? I legitimately wonder sometimes. Does Jimbo still have a job if he hires anybody besides Adazio? 15, 12, 12. From a Mizzou fan, I would say between 14 and 18. Man, this is the game. 3rd and 5. No, it's not. Not the game yet. They're going to get about 2-3 plays. Probably 2 plays. Maybe 3 if they're lucky. But they're going end zone every time right now. They have 1 timeout. Swatted the ball. 6 seconds. Probably 1 play left in the game. 1 play left in the game for Arkansas to get it. They're going to probably call their timeouts here. I would expect both teams call a timeout here, but who knows? Arkansas's field is sponsored by Walmart. I was also shocked when I saw that. My heart rate is high right now. Come on, Arkansas. A&M will not be higher than 18. I would bet they're higher than 19 or 18. I bet you they are. But it's possible. It's possible you're right. I would take the over. Timeout, Tennessee. Why would you run the ball? My feed's behind yours. Yeah, I'm caught up now. I was like 15 seconds behind. Walmart is headquartered near Fayetteville. Makes sense. I work at Walmart as an engineer. I love it. That's awesome. Arkansas is also sponsored by Tyson Foods. I think Tyson's out there too, maybe. I think Fairlife's out there too. A lot of stuff. Northwest Arkansas is actually underrated. Like, Little Rock's kind of a dump, but Northwest Arkansas is nice. I want to go to Fayetteville. I can't wait till the game's there. All right, here's the play. Here's the play. Arkansas with the chance to win. I'm not looking at the chat in case y'all are ahead of me. 6 seconds. This is probably the last play of the game. There's a chance there's one play after, but 6 seconds is not much time. They're going to want things to develop to the end zone. This is nerve-wracking for the Arkansas faithful. Dropping back to pass. Got a pass rush. He's flushed out. He's running. He's past the line of scrimmage. He doesn't know what to do. That's a young quarterback. Doesn't know what to do. Arkansas wins. Arkansas wins. Piggy. Piggy. They're storming the field. They're storming the field. Arkansas wins. Arkansas wins. Arkansas wins the game. A&M wins. A&M. A quality win just got qualitier. Look at this day. What is this day? This day is drunk. This day is on meth. Ah!
Well, the Hogs are in heaven along with their fans. A program that's had so many close.
Wow, dude. This day is insane. Best Saturday ever because we won too and everything's happening. And we're just sitting here fat and happy chugging margaritas. Vegas just went broke. My parlay hit. My parlay. Arkansas Vandy parlay hit.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is
freaking day, man. Oh my goodness. This is the craziest Saturday ever. This is insane. What a day. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, let's recap it, huh? Let's take a look at the day, then I think I'm going to get out of here, guys. Let's take a look at the day. Let's revel in it. Reveille. All right, Miami's losing to Cal right now. Arkansas beats Tennessee. Vanderbilt beats Alabama. Washington beats Michigan. Okay, that's 3 upsets, right? Because this wasn't an upset. Let's call it an upset because of the ranking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ranked upsets. Maybe 8 depending on this Miami game. Let's go Cal, baby. Let's go Cal. Guys, what a great night. What a great day. Schedule's going to be different this week. I'm going to take a little bit of a break over the bye week, but I do have 2 mid-season reviews coming out for you this week. One's going to be offensive side of the ball. One's going to be defensive side of the ball. I don't think I'll be live until Thursday, maybe this week. I won't be live Monday. Definitely wanted to get on here with you guys tonight. But we'll see. We'll see. There might be a live show. Weird schedule this week because there's a bye. But appreciate you guys. We beat the hell out of Missouri. We're on top of the world. It is the best case scenario, Kai. It is. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for stopping by tonight. We had to come and revel one more time. Enjoy the weekend. Savor it. And gig 'em.